Minecraft is a block-based game, and Redstone, is kind of like electricity. And this is the history of Minecraft Redstone, I guess. We first start with the absolute legend, Notch, or Marcus for now, typing away with numbers, code letters, and Java programming magic to get this, Minecraft pre-classic. But yet no Redstone would be added until November 24th, 2011, when a bombshell, revolutionary, extraordinary, magnificent form of circuitry was added to the game. Yeah, it's just redstone dust, and had the awe-inspiring name of red ore dust. It had some weird and janky connection issues and was almost about to slip into gears and cogs, cough cough, create mod, cough cough. It didn't even have a formal name until you could craft that sweet, delicious electrical goodness into redstone torches. And this, my friend, is where our story truly begins. By the way, did I mention that redstone dust now has a particle effect and that it wouldn't break when you walked over it? Well, those, were features. But now we have wooden pressure plates, buttons, and iron doors, which can open, and close, and press, and detect, and can be pushed, and can be powered, and all that jazz. Interestingly, since we're in the Jurassic era before redstone repeaters even existed, extending the signal strength or adding delay was as simple as slapping this behemoth onto your redstone line. A good old-fashioned redstone torch repeater inverter combobulator. Remember how I said this is where our story begins? Well, with redstone torches and dust, you can make AND gates, NOT gates, OR gates, and just about every other type of logic gate you could possibly imagine. And who was the first person to build a computer? Internet for the win. A 16-bit calculator in Minecraft Alpha. Have you seen Minecraft Alpha before? It was literally just dirt and stone, and this genius built a computer. Now that's gotta be slick and cool and respectable, and most of all insane, but this was only the start of the soon-to-be redstone community. March 1st, 2012. Dispensers were added to the game, along with pesky clocks and compasses and things, but dispensers are the star of the show. The creme de la creme, the piece of resistance. Nowadays, these are the bread and butter defense stations and things, but back then, they were still pretty revolutionary. And how could I forget? Note blocks were added in a little bit of time, which, could make music and things, and they sounded different on the blocks you placed them on, and surely no one would actually use them, right? No. Players flocked to build their favorite pieces, sometimes using hundreds, if not thousands, of individual note blocks. I mean, just look and listen to this masterpiece. But for now, we arrive on Beta 1.7. Now, Beta 1.7 was just a small redstone update, which added just a few tiny bits and bobs. Small additions like trapdoors, powered rails, detector rails, and just a small teensy-weensy little thing called pistons, which happened to be inspired by a mod which pushed and flung any entity which touched them into the stratosphere. But getting back on topic, pistons were beyond revolutionary, beyond extraordinary, and beyond fantastic. They were the first true edition, excluding TNT, which could precisely modify the world by the use of redstone. Once a novelty set of features sometimes used for minecarts exploded into a wild, fantastical, amazing, wow new field of piston-based automation, farms, transportation, and just a small little bit of redstone known as piston doors, made as massive as possible, as fast as possible, and with a near infinite amount of customization. By the time the full releases of Minecraft were coming out, the redstone community had largely already formed. Redstone dust was changed from a cross to a dot, disgusting, creepy, crawly, nightmare-inducing redstone bugs, which would spawn on activating redstone lines, were an April Fool's update addition, along with tripwire hooks, redstone lamps, but generally they were just small tweaks and things. That is, until the redstone update full release 1.5. Already, Alex? Deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Added the activator rail, block of redstone, daylight sensor, dropper, hopper crafted with stone at the time, redstone comparators, trap chest, weighted pressure plates, minecart with hoppers, and minecart with TNT. To those of you who are listening very closely to that spiel, I mentioned two very, 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 very important items: the weighted pressure plate and the daylight sensor. I'm joking, of course, because hoppers and comparators were all the rage. Items could be transported automatically. Item sorters were ballistic and automatic. Secret entrances, funnels, chutes, and storage systems, and storage tech, automatic farm collection, and so much more stuff was made possible by these additions. Haven't changed much over the years. To round off the video, they're what I like to call the finishing touches. Obviously, there may be more components to come, but in 1.11, observers came into the game, which were instantaneous, could barely detect anything, and were broken, then fixed, then broken and glitched, then fixed again. There were slime blocks added in update 1.8, which while mad scientists turned into fully automatic quarries and world eaters, the rest of us marveled at flying 2 blocks per second. The target block was added in 1.16. You know, it's pretty cool, although isn't the most exciting thing, except for the fact that you can literally redirect redstone dust and have it still power a block. They didn't add this to Bedrock Edition. I'm very mad. Mojang, please add it to Bedrock Edition. It's such a cool feature. I really want it. Alright, I'm sorry, I have to calm down. Now, well, that brings us to the end of today's video. Please do subscribe. It would mean the absolute world. Give the video a like and comment your thoughts down below. Wait, aren't they adding skulk sectors soon?